Hello everyone, E39 Tech here. Today I'm going to be unboxing some rims that I got from JNC. So let's open them up. I believe these are the JNC zero. Wait, is this the right side? It is not. See, so what they did when they shipped these, they shipped them in like pairs like this. I've already opened these boxes, but hey, Rocky, they sent them in pairs like this. So I got two separate tracking codes, but they taped the two boxes together, which is interesting. I'm going to pause this so I don't show you my address. Okay, so I have flipped this box over. And now, I guess I could have done this off camera too. But oh well. I'm going to cut this open. I actually got these rims kind of a while ago. And the reason I haven't put them on, I'll get to in a second. If you have a BMW E39 and you want JNC rims, you have to get them custom ordered. Let's see. So these are the JNC 005s. It's the specs. If you have an E39, you know that this is not the right wheel hub size, or the center cap size, or whatever you want to call it. Another thing I learned once I got these rims, and maybe I probably should have researched this more, but the width of the rim is not measured edge to edge. It's measured from this, like in that center part. I could show you. Yeah, I could take out a rim and show you. But very annoying. So the backs fit. These have like, I don't know if it says the offset on there. Yeah, 34 millimeters of offset. That's a lot. I mean, it's a pretty big rim with a pretty good amount of offset. And yet, I'm probably going to need spacers in the back to make it flush with the wheel well, because it sits so far in. It doesn't sit far enough in to actually scrape my coilovers or anything. But it just sits so far in that it's just gonna look weird. On the front, however, a 9-inch rim does scrape. I don't know. I assume it's probably doesn't matter if you have aftermarket or stock suspension. It's probably gonna scrape either way. It scrapes on my coilover, so I need spacers for that. But guess what? They didn't bore out the center there. So it doesn't actually fit on my wheel hub, even though I paid them to do it. They charged me an extra fee to do that, and they didn't do it. So that's fantastic. And they were delayed by a couple weeks because that's apparently what they were doing. They still don't fit, so that's great. I mean, they're cheap rims, but just, I don't know, it's just odd that they would do something like that, I guess. So here, I'm going to pause it, I'll unwrap this rim, and then I'll show ya. You know what, I figured this was an unboxing, so what kind of unboxing would it be if I just unboxed it off camera, right? So, took the bag off, it was just slipped over the top. So, I noticed one of my rims, I've only unboxed those two. I've only taken those two out, and only one had this plastic ring thing around it. So, I don't know how they determine which ones they put on there, but they are actually packaged pretty nice. It's got this like hairnet thing over it too, with this thing over top of that. So there they are. Very nice looking rims though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh Jesus, okay, hold on. Alright. So wow, this is actually kind of huge. So yes, here they are, they're 18 by 9s, they're very big, very deep. So they're measured, let me get a tape measure. And everyone watching this probably already knows how they're measured, how rims are measured. If you're looking at buying rims, but whatever. I didn't know this. So I think it's what, like, let's see. Yeah, so it's measured, I guess, like that. I mean, that's still not 9 inches. Okay. Yeah, no, that's 9 inches. So that's how they're measured. So there's like an extra inch. So where do you do that? There's like an extra half inch on either side. So, but I mean, I really kind of like the way they look. They look very nice. They look like the BBS LMs. They're supposed to look like two-piece rims. Obviously, they are not. If you look, if you look pretty close here, you don't even really have to look that close, but you can kind of tell that is a fake lip part right there. I mean, when you go behind it, it's just like it looks like a regular rim. There's no hardware going through behind it. But I mean, that is a very nice looking wheel. It'd be very cool if it fit on my car. That would be pretty awesome, but I am currently in the process of waiting because they do not like to respond. So I'm not talking to JNC right now. I'm talking to a shop that JNC referred me to, and they don't like responding to my emails anymore. When they were selling me the rims, they were responding quick, but now that I have a problem with them, they're definitely taking their time. They don't like, they'll say they're gonna get back to me, then they don't, so I have to email them, and then they wait like an hour or like 10 or 15 minutes before their office hours close. So then when I try to message them back, I get an automated email saying that their office is closed and that they'll respond to me the next business day. Very annoying. Definitely, once I get these all set up, definitely not gonna even think about going to that shop. It's kind of far from me, so I would not go to them anyway. But the JNC referred me to them, so I thought they'd be somewhat decent, so I didn't think I would have to worry about stupid problems like this. But whatever. I like the way these rims look. They're cheap. The set of 4 of these was $612, which is just so cheap, especially compared to the real BBS LM rims cost quite a bit of money. The extra boring out was only $25 a rim, so it was an extra $100. So that's not a ton, but I did pay them to do that, and they didn't do it, so that's kind of annoying. I would just take it to a machine shop to have it done, but I already paid this stupid. I actually paid JNC to do it, and they didn't do it. So it's kind of JNC's problem. So if you're putting these on an E39 and you have to get the center board out, just know that I guess it may or may not be done when you get the rims. I don't really know how you can enforce that. But I mean, shipping, they're packed really nice. This happened, let's see if I can focus on it. You can see the garbage can in the background. It's nice. You can see I've never actually bought rims new before. So let's see, you can't really, I don't know how to focus on this edge here. I've never bought rims new before, so I don't know what to expect when they come in the mail, but you can kind of see how it's like damaged a bit. Right there you go. I mean, I guess I could probably just be buffed out, maybe. Also, the tire is going to be over it, so it doesn't really matter. The most important part is like how the lip looks, how this in here looks. And I noticed, yeah, like right here. You see that? You see how that looks? It doesn't look very good, does it? Or am I just being too picky? Am I being too picky considering how cheap these were? I mean, it was still $712 I spent on rims, so it's not super cheap. But they look very, very nice. I'll make another video when they actually are on my car and I have tires for them, and I can show them off a little bit more. This time I actually will make a video about that, unlike how I said I was going to make one about my coilovers, and then I just installed them and never made a video about it, but this one I actually will, because this is an easy video. Alright, well that is pretty much all the time I have, because my phone is going to stop recording at 10 minutes for some reason. So, yeah, that's pretty much, oh yeah, and then the back is covered up, almost like how the front is. But, yeah, that's a pretty big rim, eh? Alright, well, that is it. I shall see everyone, all 2 of you, later. I'm just gonna let the video stop by itself.